Cieloalto by Diego Agrimbau and Pietro. Cieloalto is an Argentinian comic, Argentinian sci-fi comic. The main genre is sci-fi, for me at least. And it is called that because if you look at the cover, this cover is about a city called Cieloalto, that is a high sky or something like that. We have the clouds here. So there's this really high bridge and there's a city on it. So we never get to know why, how large is this city or what's up with that, what's below. And that's not the point of it. The story is the story of the city about through the ages, and we follow this character called Javier. Now, why this comic is interesting is because of the premise, the plot created by Diego Agrimbau. He's a really good writer, Argentinian comic writer. He has great ideas and develops them in a really effective way, not really dense way, so it's not boring. Also, this is just like 80 pages, so like it was first serialized on Fierro magazine between 2010 and 2012. This edition is from 2012 is from that year. So what we first encounter is this image about this old guy who is Javier playing with toys. And why is that? Well, the plot, and this is not a spoiler because it says it on the back and on the first few pages. The twist, or the big idea of this book is approaching time travel, but in a literal way. You have to travel to age. How is that? These people on this world are born, and at some certain age, they have to do this test. They go from the district they are born, go from that to other districts, and they age when they cross these borders. Not on the brain, just their bodies. Their bodies change. So this kind of policeman take the child and who is in this case is Javier, and make him go to all districts. They take photos of how he looks on them and what age he has in them. And there are limits to where you can go because there are some districts that you don't exist, so you're dead. So basically, they are immortals, and they don't die unless they cross this barrier. And they have a name. That name is the permanent eternals, whatever. They are immortals. And there are not regular people, like in the real world, that you just age because of time, and so they can travel to anywhere basically, and they can go district to district and they don't age. on physical appearance. They are called travelers. And these police, in blue, they are travelers. So that's the plot. I thought that the idea was really awesome. And again, it is developed really well. For example, this football match, it is between two districts, so they change when they're playing, and some people are all guys, they are all kids on their minds, but on the outside, are some are babies, other are adults. Also, the romance plot on the book, like you're in love with someone, but when you go to her house, for example, you're an old man and she's young, or you're a baby. Like they are all the same age, and this guy, looks like a baby on this one. Yeah, I don't want really to spoil it. I think you can write directly to Diego Agrimbau. You can, get the digital copy, or you can pay for it, or contact. Maybe contact him, and and maybe he can tell you how to get it if you want to read it. Because again, I really recommend it. One of the best books, a really cool book, a book you will remember, and you will want to read at some point. Again, whenever you get reminded of its existence, you will be wanting to read it again. It touches on a lot of topics on such a little amount of pages, and that to me is big success of it. Also, the plot is a really genius idea for me. So that's it. Cieloalto, aguanegra.com.ar, and Diego Agrimbau. You can Google him. Oh, the art, I'm sure it's by Pietro. It's good. He's a good artist. It's not really like a show-off artist. It's more like but he works in a way that the story gets told in the best way. That's the focus of his art. Told the story in the best way, not make really cool drawings. Again, Cieloalto, recommend.